I've said from the beginning that Ethereum will bring Wall Street to crypto, and they're here now. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. Wow, crypto is expanding as usual. This is the place to be. We've told you this time and time again. From the day that Bitcoin was born, and I told you at $1 to buy, and we're telling you again today that, Ethereum is where Wall Street's going to be. Everything, all securities will be tokenized. When you have a stock, it used to be in the days, actually, most of you people don't know this, but before the 80s, right, you could buy a physical stock and have a physical stock and then sell it to somebody and give it to them and get cash. That's how it used to be. Go try doing that now. You can't. Now they'd be like, what you want? You want a physical stock? What's that? They don't even know that that's possible. It still is possible, but it's extremely difficult to do. Now, when they move to tokens, you could actually see your actual stock, you could see your actual bond in your wallet, and then be able to transfer it to somebody else immediately. Isn't that better? Yes, it is. 1,000 times better than our current system is. And that's why I'm here telling you, preaching about crypto and telling you about Bitcoin and Ethereum, why you got to get some. Anyways, I'm going to be at Blockchain Live. It's going to be on April 15th to the 16th, but just the day before, make sure you show up for my Dubai meetup. Oh, that's right. It's sold out, but we will be opening up a few more tickets. We'll be talking to the organizers closer to the event. And if you're interested, keep an eye out. Make sure you follow here that once this opens up that you get your tickets, because we're going to run out soon. And yeah, make sure you show up at this event as well. I'm nominated for an award. And if you want to start voting for me, I would really appreciate it. Voting will be open today. So make sure you head over to blockchainlife.com. Links is in the description below. Okay. So with that said, the biggest news is Sam Bankman-Fried sentenced to 25 years in prison. SBF, yeah, thank you. He's a criminal. Duh. I want you guys to listen to this, right? A judge found that SBF also committed witness tampering based on the events led him to revoke bail in August 2023, and perjury based on testimony at the trial over FTX user funds. He acknowledged SBF's social awkwardness, but said, based on the former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison's testimony, SBF knew he was at fault, but was not going to admit a thing. Surprise, surprise. And so a lot of you guys know that I buy things like Brett, right? Which is pumping, right? And it's going to my target of 6 cents, right? Like I said, and I've told you guys that before. And if you've been watching, hopefully you got yourself some Brett. And it's one of those tokens that I'm betting will go crazy like Shiba Inu did. So will it happen? I don't know. It's a big risk. But I do have some Brett here, right? And yeah, I'll sell half on a double, right? And see what happens, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but these meme coins are not going away. As much as you can hate them, they are going to be bought. People will come here and buy them. That's just the way it is. Live with it. Okay. I went looking for crypto news and to find something, and it's only SBF. Oh, boy. Anyways, moving on to the main thing of today is over 1 billion in US Treasuries have now been tokenized on the blockchain. Look at that. Look at that. I think that was a bad idea for the government to allow this. You could buy US Treasury debt on the blockchain on Ethereum mostly. Actually, if you scroll down here, the dashboard shows that 1 billion in US Treasuries have now been tokenized across 17 products. Look at that. You can see that although right now Franklin Templeton has the most there, look at that. The rest is all mostly on Ethereum. So Ethereum, right, or Polygon, which is pretty much like Ethereum, but you can see that Ethereum is the leader of where everybody wants to put their blockchain, where they want to store their tokens on. But why? Because, you know, Ethereum is the longest running system that has a solid reputation, right? And works. Yes, it's a little bit centralized, and unfortunately, but thank goodness it won't happen until after a major event, they will be able to take control over Ethereum, the government. And so once, you know, somebody creates like systems where you could short the snot out of US Treasuries on Ethereum, and I'm sure that's possible right now, you can bet your top dollar that this is going to actually exacerbate the collapse of the US dollar if they put the US Treasuries on crypto, because it's 24/7 and there's no like, whilst Treasuries can be like, oh yeah, you got to stop that. You can't transfer that. They could do that, right? Right now on the blockchain, they can't. So there it is. All right, going on to the TA for today. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin. Look at this Bollinger Band expansion, right? It's kind of scary. You can see that on the daily side, we could actually shrink the band a little bit, and by heading all the way down on the daily side to the lower levels, maybe even to the 64-ish area, this would seriously shrink the band and set us up for a big move shortly after that, you know, 100K. Especially if we do some sort of Wing action here, right? Where we go like this, come back down, and then come back up, and then we'll do an explosive move, right, higher. So you can see that that would target us easily over the 80K level, and I think we'll probably continue into the 100K from that point on. So yeah, Bitcoin might most likely come down here, but no guarantees on that. We'd have to take a look at that. I do have if we go down to lower time frames, we do have some trend lines that it could bounce off of well before that. So keep that in mind. It doesn't have to exactly shrink the bands. We already shrunk on the 4 hour of the bands, and right now we're consolidating, and it's decision making time. We bumped up against this top level of 71,000, and we have not broken through. Can we break through? If we can break through that, then, you know, it will continue higher and head over to 77K, which is what the target is if we break from here. But if not, it will probably be a larger target from there. So if we come back down, that's good. That's also good because we're going to create a larger target for Bitcoin. But if we don't, that's okay. 70K is still a good target for the next move. So right now we're looking for Bitcoin to make its decision. I think most likely we're going to break down a little bit here. If we stay above this 13 EMA and roll over and come back up, we'll probably break out. But if not, we come down to touch the lower levels of the Bollinger Band, we'll probably break down to the 66K or even as lower as the 44K. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum looked like it wanted to break down, but it actually it's still creating a lower. This is a lower high from all this, from this big move up here, right? From this move here, and we can still say that we're still bullish because, hey, you know what? This trend line, it hasn't actually broken it, so that's an indication that this could actually reverse and we could go higher on Ethereum. So we're just waiting for that. SHIB, well, you know, honestly, I think SHIB hit my target. I was looking for this target of the 32-ish range. As I was talking, I've been mentioning this through the week. And so now we might see some reversal here on SHIB, right? You can see that there is clear divergence after this target. So you can see that we're probably going to break down, and the divergence is almost confirmed If we break down a little bit further, that doesn't mean you go short yet, because SHIB will probably probably go down, come back up, and then fail again on the indicators. And then the result could look like where SHIB comes down to this line, which is the 3,000, bounce up, come close to the top here, and then fail. So that would finally end the run, and we'll probably retest the lows here to see if is this going to is it probably most likely 200 period moving average on the 4 hour, and then off we go, right? So, and I think this will take Brett and all the other meme coins to the moon time. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I enjoy spending time learning about what's going on, what's new in crypto, because there's a lot going on all the time and it's hard to keep up. But yeah, keep watching. This is going to be an exciting space. Make sure that you actually invest in something. Make sure you invest at least Bitcoin or Ethereum. You don't have to do the meme coin thing, right? Yeah, I know they're pretty scary, but you can do the top two guys, and they're going to do very well for you in the future. And I hope you do participate, because I got a meeting, right, from somebody who has no crypto, and he's like, "What do I buy?" And he wants to find the cheat code. And I'm telling you, the simple cheat code is just to buy Bitcoin and hold. That's the hard thing. And it's the easiest thing to do. It is hard. See how hard it is for somebody who has money, right? To just buy Bitcoin and just let it just hold on to it. No, he wants to be a millionaire overnight. And that's the problem. Hopefully you don't want to be a millionaire overnight, and you want to wait like at least 10 years, and then you'll be a multimillionaire. And then when you're a multimillionaire over 10 years, you really appreciate it, because you took the hard road. There it is.